So I want to point something out here, okay? So this is obviously a throwing drill, so it's all about the arms, right? Well, no. Look at this. Look what happens to the lower body naturally without him thinking about it. So that knee and the right foot staying on the ground, those are symptoms or indications that his femur and hip are getting internal rotation, okay? So that's the natural throwing motion we'll do if we don't think about it. That's the supercomputer I talk about in my book. You know, it's the part of our brain that does all this naturally. And golf is difficult because we have two hands on the club, which is not natural. Whereas doing something with just one arm is much more natural. So you've got to figure out in golf how to turn it into a one-handed throwing motion, but not really. My new book, How to Golf, on Amazon now, soon to be in other regions with different languages. Here's my poor underprivileged friend out in Hawaii. He's forced to play with overcast skies. No, he's got a good swing, but like everybody, he has a tendency to pull down on the handle and get internal rotation instead of a throwing motion. So he's just doing the old throwing motion. Apparently it worked. He just said that he was hitting it really well out on the course. What's interesting is that, so he coached his son and his high school team this year. I think they're finishing up today. But he had to like buy the team their golf bags and everything, which is weird because it's an affluent, wealthy school. I can't figure out why he had to buy the team all the equipment. But that's a really cool thing he did, is to coach the golf team. That's really cool. Here's Hawaii Willie getting in trouble for carrying it 300 yards, and apparently there were people in the back of the range. So what he's doing here is getting external rotation on the way down. Look at that elbow go forward. Look at the shaft go flat. It's because his right shoulder, right humerus is getting external rotation. And all he's doing here is the drill I gave him, which is to throw and skip a stone, throw a ball, that sort of thing. And it's all mental for him. So he already had a good backswing and so forth, but he just had the very common urge to come down internal. And apparently just that little simple drill did wonders.